into facilitating its path towards a better draw. A number 1 seed usually, not always, usually gets a better matchup in the knockout round. So we'll see.
It's a rematch of last year's gold medal game, at least for several of these players. So they are familiar with each other, playing with plenty of pride, and Whittle is already getting to work. She showed up early. Down low to Sean. Sean trying to elevate and score over Anna Lee. She's able to draw the whistle. The 1 gold medal that the New Zealand women have earned at the Asia Cup. They had to go through Australia to get there. And I'll remind you, in that semifinal game, the game-winning shot from Michaela Cox in the corner. That was that season's heroics. But since the Aussies have controlled the head-to-head, the pull-up is too strong. Annalie Maley. She'll hand it off to Whittle. Whittle turns the corner. Whittle is hacked. You don't see many smiles on the Kangaroos' faces. They are all business right now.
Well, you understand what's at stake. You also want to have psychological advantage. Anytime you can beat up on one of your main rivals, you kind of get that edge a little bit.
1-1. The defending champions making their debut here in 2024. Oh, behind the back. No, take that back. She's center packing.
Get back.
You don't know me like that.
Get back, get back.
You don't know me like that. Slick move from Mansfield, but Goldrick was not having it.
Oh, yes.
Meantime, there's Wilson saying, had that.
Well, she mishandled it to start with, but the Mamba spirit with the Grinch edition, Kobe Sixes, helped her get that bucket on the elbow.
I think those are her favorite kicks. I think she rocked some Grinches last year.
Rightfully so.
Those are the ones I have.
What's your shoe size? Because we might have to talk business. Like,
Alex Wilson just barely missed it. Drops it off to Annie Lee. She's happy to have it. She delivers the package. Annie Lee Maley whistled for the foul there. Two-point lead for the Aussies. McGoldrick.
It's going to be 3 seconds for sure.
Took far too much time.
Yeah, and the problem is she's passing it up to a teammate that was already in the paint as well. So either way, they were doomed on that offensive possession.
Light being defended by Marina Whittle. Whittle sticking right to her. That is sound defense. When you talk with Todd Blanchfield after that Australian men's win, he told you that it starts with the defense. And I think that's something that both coaches preach to their teams. That's Coach David Lowry for the women's team and Dave Bewer of the men's team. They really like to lock in defensively and allow that to kind of open up their offense.
They usually say that defense wins championship. So it's been proven, and it's rare to change. It's going to be a travel call. Don't get too excited, because there was a lot of Cupid shuffling down low.
Good defense. 4-2 gives it up. McGoldrick got her pocket picked.
Tough defense, man.
Oh, nearly got it back, but she gets called for the foul. These teams have had a history of going at it. So many decorated players. Asia Cup gold medalists and silver medalists.
So good. Taking it right at Hippolyte.
Mansfield's tough too. Probably should show her more love because she's such a critical part, critical to their success.
Oh.
Crafty move, comes up empty there. Mansfield D'ing up on Hippolyte. Yeah, a little bit too aggressive defensively, gets called for that foul. That wasn't the process of the shot, so Hippolyte will shoot one.
Holding on to Hippolyte's forearm. There was no way that Edmund Ho was not going to call that foul.
New Zealand get their second point.
And that's a mental mistake right here.
7-minute mark. Last year en route to their third goal, Australia did not allow any team to score more than 11 points. True stat.
Final included.
Here's Whittle. Whittle while you work. Go ahead. Oh man, I'm sorry. I sometimes just do these random things. I can't control it.
Can't control it, man. It's the way it is, but don't change for anything. Hashtag 3x3 Asia. We're live from Singapore, and this game right now, I think both teams are playing so physical. They have to work so hard to earn every bucket they can get.
So Australia also will have a chance to keep their Olympic dream alive as they have a spot in UOQT #2 that's going to be held in Utsunomiya, Japan, May 3rd. They got a spot in the OQT by virtue of winning that gold medal at last year's edition of the Asia Cup. So big plans for both countries going forward, but Australia certainly is going to have an opportunity to take a shot at the Olympic Games.
Well, they're one of the teams that you could consider to be a dark horse in that competition. They're definitely Olympic worthy. They're not the only ones.
Mansfield being defended well. It don't matter.
Kobe.
It don't matter. Hand up, so what? Hippolyte trying to get it down to Sean. Here's Robati making her move. Wait a minute. Took too long. 3 seconds. So Australia's defense has been smothering. They've got New Zealand a little bit out of sync. The Tall Ferns with just 2 points. 3.5 minutes in. Now Australia aren't exactly lighting it up. They got 6, make that 7. As Annalie Maley shows off a feathery soft touch. But I think what we've seen is one team dictating the pace more than the other.
Yeah. And one team being more efficient, just like that.
Speaking of efficient, watch your step, it's wet out there. Whittle cashes in from deep, and now Alex Wilson. The Gangaroos, they're turning up now. Gang, gang.
Anybody watching.
10-2 game.
All the other teams watching and scouting right now, they're worried. They understand the Aussies are on a mission.
Alex Wilson makes the lead 9 now. Battling with McGoldrick, making things tough on her. Hippolyte runs into trouble. She's going to try to get out of there. Hippolyte. Shot clock violation.
You can't even look at the rim, Kyle. The intensity.
They got him in custody at the moment. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can be used against you in the court of law. I don't know the rest of it. I just figured out.
To me, oh, you have the right for a lawyer. You have the right to a lawyer.
Okay, and what? And then what?
If you don't have a lawyer, one will be appointed to you by the court.
Oh,
isn't that right?
I don't know if that's
I think
right.
that's what it is.
Okay, we're getting excited. We don't even know if it's right.
I'm 99% sure I'm right.
All right, okay.
I watched enough.
All right, you think you're so good? I got one for you. Bad boys, bad boys.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? And that's I'm just like Martin, man. I don't know the words.
All right. I knew I could get you. Nobody knows the words to that. 11-2. We can have this kind of fun in a game that's not exactly close.
Well, not exactly indeed. And it doesn't look like New Zealand has any momentum to change that.
Oh, 4-2. Lost her footing for a second. Hippolyte will step through. Drops it off to Robati. Robati can't squeeze it. And New Zealand having all sorts of issues halfway through. And it starts with the Aussie defense. Mansfield. This game got shooters.
Look at the defense. Active hands, pushing, bumping, contesting.
There's McGoldrick getting one to go.
Ooh, behind the back.
And Ali Maley. Maley will miss it, but draws the foul.
$16 fouls against New Zealand, only 4 against Australia.
A 10-point lead. This game is as ugly as an ogre.
You're being mean to the ogre, man.
Foul on the floor. Well, I said that this had a chance to be in the game of the day, and now
sometimes, hey, you control only what you can control, sir.
Yeah.
So don't get worked up about that.
Well, I think that's the first time this entire tournament where I've been wrong. I do remember several other predictions that were just spot on. So, all right. So,
Bogdan, I need a clip, man. I need you to edit all those clips. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate it.
A break in the action. The Kangaroos trying to expand their territory to Singapore.
Looks like they're doing a very good job at it. And the New Zealand staff is going to have to go back to work. But I tell you what, if you have to take a beat down at any point in the competition, better be before the knockout.
Mansfield, tough drive, will draw the foul and will shoot a couple of free throws. That's number 7 on New Zealand, who have only been able to manage 3 points in this game. Mansfield gets the friendly bounce. And the second one is good money. It is 15-3.
Hey, there we go.
15-5 is Hippolyte.
With some hydrolyte.
Hippolyte needs to ignite in a hurry. Mansfield, look, ma, one hand.
Off balance, what a touch.
That was beautiful. 16-5.
Double cross, see you later.
Whittle will miss it close. Oh. Whittle took a hard fall there.
That's why he got the knee pads.
Yep, she's tough though. Pops right back up. It's an 11-point game. Ella making a move past Anna Lee. Foul whistle. So far, Australia keeping their streak alive of holding opponents under 11 points. If it continues at this pace, New Zealand may not get there. So we're well past the midway point, and they mustered 5 points.
Isn't that the first two-point shot attempt from Fotu? She's been on lockdown, not even being able to shoot it. Even have an attempt at the rim before this one.
Good defense there from Robati. Sent the order back. Now it's Fotu. Fotu setting it up off the crossover. Ella lets it fly.
That's a good shot. You got to take it, but you need some lift, some elevation.
This defensive performance from Australia has been impressive, and the offense has followed. Whittle misses the attempt, but it's thrown away. Anna Lee over to Alex Wilson. Oh yeah, plenty of contact there. 2 free throws were coming one way or the other. Alex Wilson, a new addition to the team last year. That's when she made her debut. Love her game. She's a stone cold shooter. Every player on this team is gritty. She's got the toughness that made her a good fit for the squad, a reason why she's back this year. A two-way player.
She can guard multiple positions.
And her last name's Wilson. Shout out to our ball sponsor. If you can't ball with the last name Wilson and you play with a Wilson, I think there's something wrong.
Plus, you play in style with the Grinch edition Kobe 6s. It's
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
That's just extra points.
Extra credit. Hippolyte.
Okay, Hippolyte.
Trying to be impolite right now, but it's too late being down 10.
Mansfield continues to be a problem. Whittle tracks it down. Whittle taking it at Hippolyte. Whittle cannot get it to go. Gets it back. We'll miss it again, but we'll shoot a couple of free throws.
She started off hot, and then the last couple of minutes, she's been missing a lot of those close to the cup buckets. She has a chance to make up for it at the free throw line.
Marita Whittle, MVP, gold medalist in 2023. Misses her first of 2. Also a silver medalist in 2022. And of course on that bronze medal team of the World Cup in 2023. Anna Lee Bailey gets a hand on it. She and Whittle share everything, and especially the Wilson. Don't convert that to any points. 19-7. Mansfield, no stroke that time. Foul on the floor before the shot. So just a minute 30 remaining and a one-sided affair. Robati catches in, making it look a little bit more respectable. But this game has not been in question for quite some time. Maylee adding another touch and bringing the Aussies within 1 of winning it. Hippolyte fires it up. And Lee couldn't finish it.
Getting to the last minute of this game.
And a lead, 2. Oh, they are too good. Gang. The Gangaroos with a commanding win to start off their campaign in 2024, defending gold with a double-digit win, 22-9 over their longtime rivals from New Zealand. Did not look like much of a rivalry at all.